Okay. Hey, Laura, how's it going?
I'm doing great. It's going to be a beautiful day today. We're finally going to get some warm weather and
Yes.
stuff. Yes, exciting. Exciting. What a great subject, Deb, that you came up with. It really piggybacks after our thing about the food and the mood. Now we're going to talk about laughter. You know, as we get older, we we seem to lose that touch of just laughing. When you were younger,
And Laura's going in and out a little bit here. It's okay.
some technical issues again.
You know,
Remember when we were younger and we had so much fun? We would laugh and laugh and laugh. And as we get older, we take things too serious. And now we're finding out reading this stuff here that the benefits of laughing and how it can help you with your health and stuff. Deb, you want to talk a little bit more about that?
absolutely. You know what's so funny about this is like how we talked about last week about the food and the mood and everything like this. And then now this is talking about,
Yeah.
have benefits for your mood, your mind, and your body just for laughter. So, we're always talking about everything you can do. It's not a one-dimensional thing, and it's like we have to try to expand our horizon on everything. And so, anyways, your energy, it says, with regular laughter can offer an effects for to help you with your stress, reduce inflammation, boost your immune system function. And the American Lung Association even tells you the benefits for your cardiovascular, pulmonary, and respiratory systems are also affected by laughing. And when you think about it, okay, mood and stress and body and everything, it's all just one package, okay? And our brain is so amazing how it controls so many parts of our body, obviously. And so if we can bring more laughter in our lives, we can motor through things so much better, right? And so we have to learn really, and we have to train ourselves and figure out what are certain things we need to do because maybe we're going through stress and we're going through different things, right? And so there are emotional rewards for that, and I think this is awesome. So, Laura, what do you think?
I think it's great. Now, I this is how my cousin Ange and I, when we used to be together, we'd laugh so hard that we would be crying. We'd be laughing, and it's been such a long time since I've laughed like that. I think we just are too serious with things that are going on. We got to learn how to let go. And when we're going to talk, see, look at this. This is fine. My picture keeps going to the Blessed Mother. Isn't that crazy?
Well,
Sorry, people, but I guess you could have a good laugh about that. Um, but yeah, there's some five different points that they were talking about as far as laughter. And the one is, I've never heard of this before, Deb. Do laughter yoga?
oh, I know, isn't that crazy? Laugh.
It,
I
it's
don't.
crazy. I mean, I'm still trying to figure this out what they do. And they said that you breathe with laughter, you inhale deeply, you repeat ha 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 ha. I mean, do they do that, Deb? Do you think while they're actually doing the yoga positions, or is it just like a spot when they're just like just sitting there?
Well, they must, and here's the thing, in some points it says that you feel like you're just kind of letting it all out and you're just like being hilarious. And I mean, Lori, think about it. I mean, being silly and there are people that have that silly personality and they can light up.
Right, right.
And
Yeah, my brother's like that. I mean, he makes a joke about everything. I just love it, and we laugh and stuff, but I don't know. I gotta start laughing a lot more. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, well, you know what? One thing that, okay, so we're kind of maybe going to go a little being bouncing back and forth here, but one thing, so I don't forget to say, is that I always like try to watch something at night pretty funny because when you go to bed like that, and we've been watching Seinfeld lately, it's
Yeah, we have two. We have two.
so funny, and what
Yeah.
his hair and the way it just sticks up, and the
Yeah.
way his so like if you go to bed like stressed out and worried and bad things on your mind and you're like trying to contemplate about certain things, you're gonna probably be either dreaming or not sleeping well. So if you can put a little laughter in there. So
Yeah,
just and
I agree. Don't watch politics before you go to bed. because
Absolutely.
it'll get you too aggravated. But yeah, Seinfeld's good. There's Raymond. I love Raymond. We watch Raymond. We try to watch the shows that, we used to watch, and we just sit there and laugh. There's a lot of good shows out there that, you know, like even watching old stuff like Carol Burnett show, stuff that, oh, there we go again. Everybody laugh. The Blessed Mother's here. I got something wrong with my video. Um, remember when,
Okay, we lost your sound too. There she is. We don't have your sound. Can't hear you. Up in your right-hand corner, Lord. Can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted.
no, I'm okay now. Okay, you hear me?
Yep, can hear
This
ya.
is a funny recording. Maybe this was happening on purpose so people can laugh at us.
People can laugh at us. We're okay with that.
Yeah, you remember, when we were talking about speaking about laughter, you remember Saturday Night Live?
Oh my God,
When
yeah.
Jim Belushi used to be on there and all those guys. Oh my God. I mean, I'm talking about John Belushi and Jim Belushi too. But Dan Aykroyd, all those people were so freaking funny.
Well,
Um,
I think that we should do a little thing one time. There she goes, but she'll be back.
yeah,
Lori and I have done some pretty crazy things in our lives, and we've done some things that we laugh about to this day. And maybe we'll do a whole series on that and about funny experiences and things that we've done. But we've as we were younger, we surely did laugh a lot. I will tell you that.
well,
And
yeah, we always were laughing about stuff. We did stupid things too. And
totally
you know what? The problem is that we grow, like I said, we need, like here it says make time to play, have fun, do stuff with your kids.
and be
Um,
don't worry what people think about you too if you're going to be doing something silly. Now
right,
there
right.
highly recommend for some of the older people just so they don't get hurt, like roller skating and
Oh, yeah, right, right. I know a lot of us were afraid to do that, thinking we're going to break our bones, but
yeah,
just goofy stuff like that, and the problem is we don't give ourselves permission to do it. We think because we're older, we're supposed to, play a certain role, of being more sophisticated.
right,
Like I said, if people are afraid that people are going to laugh at you, I'm going to laugh that they're going to judge you for doing stuff funny.
right.
Debbie, your family is the perfect example
We're
of funny.
we're
'Cause
goofy,
you just put your music on and you dance around your house.
and
I just,
it it makes you smile. And there's a little thing on here. Your picture isn't up again, just so you know, but I'm laughing at you.
should bless the Virgin today, huh?
Not laughing at her though, I'm laughing at you. But so smiling, okay, and it talks about this. Smiling, like, make other people smile because if you're smiling and you're right about the whole thing about the way we do goofy stuff at our house, but I've made it a point to make eye contact with people when I'm out and
Oh
smile.
yeah,
Even if you smile and wink a little, and I mean, I don't mean to be like, look flirtatious winking. I mean
yeah.
just hey, and do you know that other people respond back? And sometimes you wonder if maybe that's the first personal contact they've had in a while with someone because maybe they're a person that lives by themselves and that made them feel special that you acknowledged them. Or if let's bring it one more, the checker, the waitress, the waiter, the person who's ringing you out in the grocery store, you know, instead of saying just about laughing, try to engage in a conversation of how's your day going or try to make them bring it down, and maybe tell them something funny to try to make them laugh. Like, if they say something to you, oh, I've done that before. Oh my gosh, I just made a fool out of myself. Actually, I made a fool out of myself at the grocery store and started grabbing someone else's cart walking away. And this
Did you really?
I thought I hit my cart. And she looks at me and she goes, ma'am, you have my cart. And I go, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And three people around there we all burst out laughing. I go, I'm sorry. I'm a ditz today. I'm on the run. And she's like, no worries. I've done it before. And, you know, that's part of like socialization, having a laugh, right? I mean, I don't care that they laughed at me. In fact, I made a joke about it. I didn't get angry. You didn't get angry, luckily, you know, but,
No, I think that's funny. Did you ever hear of somebody accidentally going into somebody else's car?
I've been one of them. Okay. I almost went into someone else's car. And another thing is my car's white. Okay. And well, gray white kind of. And it's funny. I'll go up to someone else's car and I think it's mine. And I'm going and I'm thinking like, oh dear God, I hope that person's not here because they probably just
Yeah,
did it.
yeah. I had a cousin that he went into somebody else's car with a pizza and just sat there, and then he looked and realized that it wasn't his car. It was hysterical.
World,
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. But your endorphins and stuff, that you get more endorphins and everything when you're laughing and you're smiling. All that stuff just makes you feel better.
too, Laura,
Having a bad day. You know?
stress,
So,
you're saying the endorphins, but like, if you're all stressed out or something's really bothering you,
right,
you laugh like that,
right,
does it kind of releases it? It's just the crazy,
right.
you know,
When I go to mass in the morning, Deb, I go in there and I know a lot of people in there now, and I smile at all of them and wave as I'm going in the mass because I go through the side door so I could see everybody.
aw.
And I wave to everybody and smile, and it's just such a great way to start the day. It's wonderful. It's just such a great feeling and
No,
stuff.
I think that this is such a subject that we could also probably come up with more things that we could talk about, like just experience wise. And also, I think that we could probably come up with some other tactics too for people. We're going to ask if anybody wants to, after seeing what we're talking about here, post something that would make us laugh. Okay. And we're going to
Yes.
love that people that we know and people that we trust that are on our page can do stuff like that. And so, why don't we kind of maybe find something, I don't know, something to make people laugh that maybe when they look at our thing, they start to chuckle and they think like, okay, I
Yeah.
down. I need to be not so serious. I need to not be so stressed out.
Yeah, right, exactly. Give yourself permission to just do crazy things. I mean, especially with your grandkids. I mean, just doing stuff they do, paint your face like a clown, and let your like if you have granddaughter, grandson, let them take makeup and put makeup on your face. I mean, that is just something fun to do. And that I'm trying to think of some other fun things. I mean, our kids were growing up, we did a lot of fun stuff too, but you're busy trying to do things as a mother and work, or you work, and you have to do stuff around the house. Sometimes you lose the fact of laughing and stuff. Did you guys ever play games in your car?
Yes, we do games where we're like trying to find certain cars and we like say, okay, if I see a sports car, I get 1 point or 5 points, and then we do a bonus one, like okay, if it's a Porsche or if it's a Jaguar, you get 5 points, and we'll like accumulate. You know what? There's so many crazy things, that you can do that you can come up
Yeah.
with.
We used to play a game, and my daughter plays it now with her kids, but it was you make up a song.
Oh,
So the person, he has a word, like I would say boat, okay, and then everybody has a turn and they got to make up a song with the word boat. Oh, some of the songs that we came up with, and we would just sit there and laugh and laugh and laugh. And then the next person gets to pick the thing. The songs that we came up with were just great.
and that's
And
when you want to have icebreakers, when you've got like long.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Another thing that's great of fun laughter to do is when we used to go to restaurants with the kids, and it was so much fun. And we had some funny, funny moments. We would play I Spy,
Oh yeah,
my eye in the restaurant, and would keep the kids calm, while they're waiting for their food. Did you guys used to play that too?
we loved it. We loved it. We loved it.
Yeah, it was just, oh my God, yeah, we have some funny stories with that and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, laughter is just wonderful, and it just makes life so much better. And and stuff. Even thinking of like memories of stuff that you did when you were a kid or you did with your cousins. I was very fortunate to grow up with my cousins around me. They were my first really good friends, you know how they say. And we did some crazy, crazy things
You
and
know,
stuff.
it's funny because it's true. When you think about children, children are always giggling and laughing because they know no better. They don't know anything about stress or anything like that, you know, until they
Right. Yeah. And it's like,
get to that.
you
You
know, the video games are great, the tablets are great and all that, but it's too much. They need to actually go out and express their stuff a little bit more.
I
You
agree.
know, playing sports. I mean, I know your grandson's real good with it. I mean, he'll go out and play with a ball, and you're out there playing basketball with
Oh, I
him,
love it.
you know, and like probably laughing and everything, playing pig or whatever that game is.
Fun.
But yeah, we have to smile. You know, I think of who was it that is it Charlie Chaplin that had that song Smile?
Yep.
And I'm gonna post that on Facebook page right under this. And
Totally.
that. Deb, you have anything more to say about laughing?
I really am pretty good, Laura. I was thinking that like let's try to think of maybe we can piggyback on top of this on something else. And if you don't mind closing us out because I know we're getting up on our time, but man,
Yeah.
oh man, you guys, we really appreciate everybody and we just ask
Yes.
let's
Thank
don't
you everyone for being here. We love it. We love it every week. Looking forward to seeing what we're going to talk about
exactly.
and stuff. So with that, I'm going to say have a great week and we look forward to seeing you next week. And I'm Lori
And I'm Debbie.
and we're friends helping friends. Don't forget to smile.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Laugh. Take care. Bye-bye.